fan over here at the booth, the dynamic duo that always seemed to mess things up last season, but we're back at it again here at match night 4. KG, how you doing tonight, man?
Not too bad. How about yourself, sir?
Doing good. Just came off of matches, feeling good after that, and then I'm
Mhm.
now ready to come in and watch some amazing Rocket League. Played from both the Challenger tier and the Elite tier. So from the Challenger tier, representing that tier tonight, we have the Puffin Pastries and the Baba Yaga. Uh, Franchises respectively are the Bakery and the Forest. And then over on the opposite side of the pitch, when we go into the Elite tier, we got the Summon from Destin, and then the Onions from the Garden. So lots of Rocket League to come our way here later on throughout the night. We are waiting on a team to go ahead and get into this lobby, but for right now, go into some of these team stats here for the Puffin Pastries and the Baba Yaga for the Challenger tier. What are you seeing right away off of just your initial take from these stats?
Early season, you can see that the shooting percentage for the Puffin Pastries is up. I was able to watch them, I believe, on stream not too long ago. They were one of the first games of the season, and they have a decent offense. And if they're able to rotate pretty well, they're going to probably put a lot of pressure on Baba Yaga. But I have not seen Baba Yaga play, unfortunately, so that's going to be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, definitely right away, their win-loss ratio is very similar. You got 6-6 over here for Puffin Pastries, and then we got 7-5 over here for the Forest, or Baba Yaga, rather. And definitely looks even there. Looks relatively even there through goals for. You get a 4-goal deficit there. And goals against, a little bit leaning more towards the Puffin Pastries, so by that, they are taking more shots. But yeah, definitely very, very even overall here. And then we go ahead and find out why we are so even here as we break down the player stats here for you. Right now, we got over here representing the Puffin Pastries, we have Velo, we have His Dudeness, Dark Side, and It's Just Fruity. And then on the opposite side of the field, we're going to have Dizzle, Scrivier, Marcoyo, and Cali Cat 01. So right away, looks like we have two players on both sides getting a lot of games played in for each other. Definite starting two. Then it looks like those other two players are kind of like rotating out, feeling out that third man spot as they should. So we're still early in the season. Not everybody's going to have a finalized 3-man starting team just yet. So
Mm-mm.
other than that, what are you seeing, KG?
I'm actually kind of interested in Marcoyo's shot percentage here. Looking at that, it's getting climbing to 60%. So not 100% sure why he's not playing as much, but that's a decent shot percentage for pretty much anybody who's actually played 6 games, 8 goals, and 7 saves. So I'm kind of interested to see if Marcoyo gets in this game and shines it a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that shot percentage is something to be reckoned with for sure. Something to consider going into who we have starting for both teams tonight. But other than that, like goals for over here on the Puff and Pastries, we do have a relatively well-rounded scoring team over here. As you have two players at 9 goals and the others around about 4 and 5. And then in the opposite side of the field, it definitely seems like more goals coming from those top 3 players, Dizzle, Scribier, and Marcoyo.
Mm-hmm.
Wondering if Cali Cat gets in there and picks up the pace a little bit, or if they're more of a defensive third man for that roster when they need it. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to play out. We are still waiting on one out of the 2 teams here. Otherwise, we would be playing probably right about now. But we can talk stats all day here. I'm here for that too, because I mean, it's interesting to look at everything and then see everything unfold on the field live right in front of our faces as well. So we'll see if we have any pop-off performers tonight. We'll see if we have anybody who is really feeling themselves. It does look like the other team is getting in here. And KG, why don't you go ahead and run the folks over here on the Twitch chat through what we're going to be doing here for the first couple seconds.
All right, so just ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that these teams have requested a 21-second moment of silence to start the game. So the game will start off. Nobody is going to move. So it is not going to be your screen. That is the plan. Nobody to move. And we hope the chat as well joins us in a moment of silence for the 21 seconds and for the victims in Uvalde. So we would appreciate you in joining us into this.
Yeah, so unfortunately, another shooting did ensue recently, and we would just like your participation in this little moment of silence that the players have requested. We're going to be joining them over here in the booth, so we will stop talking as well for the first 21 seconds of the game. This is not like your stream bugging out. This is not anything to be stressed out about on your end, but we do ask for your participation in this. Like I said, just to respect those victims that were unfortunately affected in the most recent shooting. Um, but yeah, as soon as the players are ready to go, they will join in and that will commence. Looks like we do have both teams here. They are going to get on the pitch, and as soon as that 3-2-1 timer ticks down, we are going to have that 21 seconds of silence in respect for those affected by the most recent elementary school shooting. Alrighty, folks, I appreciate your participation in that. If you participated, thank you again once for having that with us and sharing that. But we are just like that back into Rocket League, and we have the 3 starters over here for the Puffin Pastries, his Dudeness, Darkside, and Velo, and then they're about to get scored on by Scrivier, his team is being represented by himself, Dizzle, and Marcoyo. So goal right out of the gate here, so to speak, after that 21 seconds of silence. But Scrivier scoring early for the Baba Yaga.
Yeah, that was just early game jitters, we'll call it that, especially off of a much different beginning to a game that normally doesn't happen. And Darkside had a little bit of a bad rotation and kind of led to that, and we'll see if everybody settles down.
Yeah, we got Velo trying to push the ball over to the opposite side of the field. He's going to 50 Marcoyo. He's going to lose the 50. Dudeness a little bit awkward there, but Darkside makes it up toward the corner. Scrivier, another shot opportunity, just goes high. Velo clears that one to the corner. Now Dizzle's up for it. Velo's going to try again. Can't quite connect on that one. Dudeness getting a 50 with Scriv. Now Dizzle up. Darkside all alone. Can he do a save? No, it's just wide. Now we got another opportunity here. Marcoyo missing, and Scrivier picking up the pace there. Open net. If Dizzle can capitalize, he does so far post. And it's 2-0.
Yes, a little bit of a too high of a push-up, and Dudeness and Viola, it looks like Dudeness and Viola didn't really have the communication there. Felix probably should have stayed back a little bit, and a very good open net goal for, I believe that was Dizzle.
Yeah, he just couldn't quite get to the other side of the goal in time, and that did lead to a 2-0 lead now. Now we got Velo trying to change that around. Off the ceiling, he can't quite connect with it, though. Dizzle getting a save there. Off the corner goes from Darkside. Now Scrivier making a save. Passed out to Marcoyo. He can't connect. Now Velo in the corner with it. He's going to make a touch here. He's just getting a little bit of an awkward bounce there. Marcoyo going to capitalize off of it. Gets it around 2 players, 50, and then finally Dudeness coming to clear it up. Let's back out towards the midfield. We got Dizzle and Darkside. Now it's going to be another 50 there by Scrivier. Still in the midfield. Scrivier's got a one-on-one opportunity. Dudeness goes up early. Now 1-on-2, and Scrivier puts it in around 2 defensemen.
Wow, nice play by Scrivier to keep that ball. Good dribbling. Way to fake out Dudeness and able to get around Darkside. The early game jitters have only seemed to have affected the Puffin Pastries right now, and Scrivier and Dizzle popping off real early. Ooh,
we get another opportunity here off the kickoff, though.
Ooh,
Great
nice
save there from Marcoyo. Another opportunity there. Dizzle gets it cleared. Dudeness a shot. It's off in the corner. Dizzle's going to try to make a push here. Putting it around 1 player. He's got 0 boost, and this kid's going to get pushed the other way. Marcoyo now up for it. He pushes it deep into the end of the Puffin Pastry. Darkside's going to get an aerial touch there. Now Scrivier picking up the pace once again. Going to go off the crease and up. Another shot opportunity coming from Dizzle. Great save there from Darkside. Pushed it over towards Velo. Velo up for it. Now Scrivier up for it. Gets it off towards the midfield. Darkside gets the touch before the defender. And another shot opportunity. Great block there by Scrivier. We got Dizzle. It's going to be able to put a shot on net. It's going to go just off the crossbar and out. Marcoyo's picking up the pace here. He's going to be able to put another opportunity on, but they can't capitalize. He goes back out towards midfield. Now Dudeness is trying to turn things around for the Puffin Pastries. Scrivier with a save again. Scrivier definitely seems to be a comfortable, outstanding player here in this game so far. We're just about 3 minutes into this game.
Yes, Scrivier definitely all over the place and not out of position, making really good decisions, along with Dizzle and Marcoyo. They have dominated this first half of this game, keeping the Puffin Pastries on their toes, and they are trying to make their shots and trying to make their touches, and they're out of position, and they're doing a great job of keeping them there.
Yeah, the Puffin Pastries, if they want to stay in this, they need to do something soon. They got another opportunity there. Nobody there to make that shot, though. And we got 3 defensemen ready for that shot to come, if it were to come. And then we got Dizzle off in the midfield, off the ceiling, gets the one touch. Can he get a dunk? No, he can't. Dude just takes that one out. We got Mark Boyle putting it back in for the Baba Yaga. Darkside can't quite connect, but Dunas does get a great clear. It's going to find the back of the net, and they score. And they desperately needed that because now it's 3-1, and it's less of a mountain to climb for the Puffin Pastry.
Yes, that's Marcoyo, and then a little bump off from there. Good follow, good demo, and sometimes the ball just bounces exactly where you need it to go.
Definitely a little bit of a stroke of luck there for the Puffin Pastries. It was a great 50, great pinch, and it found the back of the net. And just like that, we're into the next segment, and the next kickoff. Got Dunas trying to turn things around and continuing that momentum that the Puffin Pastries definitely need here. Darkside now off in the corner with it. Gets a 50 with Scriv. Scriv wins it. Gonna put it off around 1. Gets another good touch there. Velo tries to keep it in. Now Dunas keeping it in. Nothing too pressuring there for the Baba Yaga just yet. But the pressure is going to mount, and eventually it may break. But they do get a breakout play here. Scrib doesn't quite have the boost. Passes to Dizzle. Dudeness reads that one with ease. Then we got Velo up for it. Can't quite connect. Marcoyo and Scrib both there for it. A little bit of a double commit. Another great 50 there in the way of the Baba Yaga. It's going to go just over the crossbar. Velo's going to go and scramble off for that one, but Marcoyo beats him. Once again, a little bit dangerous in front, and Marcoyo capitalizing.
A good job by Marcoyo following that, having the nice patience there. Just a miss here. That's all it was. Darkside, it comes off the wall, and Darkside just thinking that he was able to touch it on the wall. And misreads happen.
That they do. That they do. We got the 4 ball game here late, game number 1. And Velo trying to change that around. He gets the fake around the 1. He does end up putting that one in, and now it's 4-2. A great play, great mechanical play here coming out of Velo as he just psychs out Dizzle there. He's just going to push that one in.
That ball wanted to roll to the right that whole entire time. And great job keeping it on for Velo, because that's a 4-2 game. There's 20 seconds left, but that's going to be momentum. Dizzle dunking the kickoff right there. Dunas trying to pass it towards center to Velo, but Dizzle there instead. It bounces off the crossbar. Darkside is going to hit it towards the corner. Dunas trying to push it upfield to Velo, who pinches it off the wall. Dizzle's going to keep it up, keep it away, and knock it down to end this game. Baba Yaga with a nice 4-2 win to start this night off. Go ahead.
Yeah, good win coming out from Baba Yaga. But that was not just an uneven battle, as it does kind of portray here in the scoreline. We had Puffin Pastries showing signs of life here late in that game. That last couple of minutes definitely turned around for the better for the Puffin Pastries. So we'll see if they can continue that into the next game. But Baba Yaga out shooting the Puffin Pastries there. Looks like 9-6. And then Scrivier, rightfully so, coming away with that MVP. 432 points, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 save. That's a cycle. Definitely the MVP for Baba Yaga. He's shooting 100%, and great play coming out of him in that game. We'll see if it continues into the next.
I agree. Dizzle also 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 save, and 6 shots. So peppering the Puffin Pastries. And if the Puffin Pastries might have pepper in them already, and you don't want to over pepper, if you know what I mean. Sorry.
Definitely. I don't know any pastries that I've eaten with pepper in it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, definitely need to change that momentum around for the better of the Puffin Pastry side of things. They definitely showed signs of life, like I said, in that past couple, 2 minutes or so. So if that continues into this next game, I guarantee you that it'll be a much, much closer match, much more exciting Rocket League to be able to watch.
100% agree. I would like to see Darkside pick it up a little bit. He definitely looked a little bit out of place, a little bit, maybe the communication wasn't there, not 100% sure, but I believe that they can pick it up pretty well and get a little bit better of a score on there, maybe a save or 2. Maybe, I know the points don't matter 100%, but they can tell us a little bit of a story at the end of the game.
Definitely do. That's where you kind of wish you had team chat almost, like where you get the comms of the players at times, because you don't know what is going on. You don't know if there's misconnections or disconnecting comms there. But we do have another kickoff ensuing to start off game number 2 of this 4-game series. Remember, we play 4 games front to back. And all games will be played regardless if it's 4-0, 2-2, or quite the opposite, like 3-1, or sweep the other way. You know, it doesn't really matter. But Puffin Pastries, once again, on their back goal line, trying to fend off this Baba Yaga team. They do get a great clear here. Great counterattack opportunity coming from Dudness and Velo there. Darkside trying to put a shot on. He does, but Marcoyo with that save. Bomb's coming out of Velo. Gets a back pass towards Dudness. Dudness up for it. Does he have the boost? No, he's going to have to pass this one off towards Darkside. Grip tries to get the breakout. He can't quite get it. Now Marcoyo get the breakout pass. Great clear. You got Velo off in the corner with it. Can't quite get that second touch. Dizzle with a shot. Was going wide, but Darkside gets the touch. Another shot opportunity from Scriv. Darkside there once again. Said you want to see more out of Darkside. There it is. He is showing up in this first minute already. Now we got Velo trying to make a push here for Puffin Pastry. Darkside once again getting another touch off the backboard. He might have a shot here. Gets turned away by Marcoyo. It's going off towards the corner now. Griv trying to pick up the pace, trying to get it back towards the Puffin Pastry. Then going to go for a bump here. Velo gets a backwards touch and another challenge with that 50. Marcoyo's going to clear that one up. It might be an empty net, though. It just goes wide. We got Dudness a little bit awkward there. Corey can't quite make that touch. The defense a little bit scrambly there, but we got Darkside once again trying to clear it out and clear things up. And we got Puffin Pastries that will strike first. No! Diddle and Scriv, and then Darkside there to clear it up once again. A valiant effort out of the Baba Yaga, but there was just too much pressure mounting here from the Puffin Pastries.
Yes, that little kiss by Velo to keep it in right there really kind of threw everybody off, and then the panic kind of set in. And this is an open goal net. Very good job. I like how you pointed out Darkside is in this game definitely putting a little bit more pressure, because I mean this. Baba Yaga hasn't slowed down even with that 1-0 lead, or well, deficit right now. They aren't slowing down. A lot of this has come from some kind of panic shots. So nice play right there by Dudness coming into the corner, trying to get it away. Darkside with a nice little clear. Dizzle keeping it in. Marcoyo with a nice cut right there. Can't get it inside, but able to be cleared. Velo taking it away. Dizzle 50ing it. One by Violo, sorry. Darkside keeping it in. It's going to go over Dizzle's head. Can he make the save? That looks like it's in, and it's good save, but Violo going to be there to clean it up, and a great job right there as the cleanup, yes.
Yeah, Velo definitely is there for it. Obviously, he's got a cycle, but like other than just that goal, he's got, like I said, that cycle, that 1 assist, 1 save early in this game, just over 2 minutes played. So Velo stepping up again. Darkside, like we had mentioned, stepping up. So this entire Puffin Pastries team is just a different force to be reckoned with this game than the one before. But Dizzle is going to score here for Baba Yaga. It's just a little awkward. They can't quite get this backboard touch, and it's going to find itself into the back of the net. And we do have a much better game this time around than last. It looks like Darkside was landed on, which prevented him from being able to flip towards that ball. A little bit of unfortunate strikes for Puffin Pastries, but they still lead 2-1 here. This is the 4th kickoff of the game, and we got still over half a game left.
Yes, Dudness missing that one as Dizzle's going to try to make a... It's actually a shot, I think. I don't know if that was going to be a pass or shot, but it was a very good one. Going to the opposite side. Scriver to Marcoyo. That was almost in. Great 50 by Puffin Pastries. Darkside playing the Marcoyo game. Marcoyo winning that one. Trying to pass it. Nobody there. Dudness able to clear it out. Scriver and Dizzle in the same spot. Dizzle trying to make it into the middle. Pass doesn't make it. Violo trying to get it out clear. 2 people there. Darkside and Violo in the same spot. Giving it right back to Baba Yaga. Scrivier getting it around Dudness. Not getting around Darkside. Dizzle with a shot on goal. Scrivier actually trying to deflect it. Goes opposite way. Scrivier off the wall again. Marcoyo off the crossbar. And double taps it in to tie this game up with 145. What pressure by the Forest.
Yeah, lots of pressure from the Forest to be able to tie this game up. A little bit of a fortunate follow-up there by Marcoyo. Dizzle saying calculated. That was definitely something. I don't know if it was 100% calculated, but it was something. And yeah, Baba Yaga tie it up because of it. Now Dizzle's trying to mount a lead here. But Dudness is up early to kick that one off back towards the end of the Baba Yaga. Now Darkside keeping it in. Darkside gonna be playing patiently here. Now Dizzle. Got Dizzle 50 in the corner. Now we got Darkside trying again. Darkside once again, much better gameplay coming out of him this game than the last. But still, we have a tie game between the Puffin Pastries and the Baba Yaga. Velo trying to break this one up as well, but Dizzle keeps it into the end of the Puffin Pastry, sorry. And we got Dudeness clearing that one out. We got Scriv alone, backboard, or back post. And now Velo's going to be able to put that one off of the backboard, and it gets cleared out by Marcoyo. But Darkside continues this pressure here for the Puffin Pastries. Lots of pressure coming out of the Puffin Pastry in this game compared to the last. Just something that you'd love to see if you're from the bakery.
Yes, that's the team. I've seen them play before, and they had a lot of shots, and they do have a good offense going. And if they are able to keep them on their toes and keep the other team honest, it can get pretty dangerous, as you can see. But it's slowing down a little bit. Baba Yaga was able to temper that pressure. Although this is a nice little play there. Great job, Scrivier, pushing up a little too hard. And nice job by Violux bumping that ball, and very good touch. And a little bit of an aggressive play there by Baba Yaga, and it kind of bites him.
Yeah, Velo was able to recognize that real early, to double commit initially for that ball, and then recognize that Scriv is just too far up for it to be able to make a booming clear save. And that booming clear finds itself into the net, and we got another opportunity here, but Baba Yaga turned that one out as a combined effort there from their team. Now we got Velo off the ceiling. Can he get this touch? He does. It goes crossbar and down. Can they clean it up? No, Dizzle's going to push that one out. Dudeness was on it. We got 3-2. All they need to do is run the clock. We got a couple seconds ticking down now. We got Scrivier is going to be up for it. He's going to push it out towards the midfield. Velo, and it looks like Dudeness there as well. So double commit there. We got extracurriculars here. Another opportunity here coming from Baba Yaga. Can they clean this one up? They put it off the backboard once, almost twice. Darkside gets a save. It's going to go towards midfield. Now Scrivier is going to just unfortunately not be able to make that touch. And then Puffin Pastries strike back.
Yes, they do. That was an excellent game. I loved at the end the excitement of the possibility. Scrivier making a great play and great defense. Very little panic there. Dudeness at the end with some patience to put a little bit more pressure with those shots, as like 9. Well, Dudeness didn't have a shot on that one, unfortunately, but 9 shots. Even though Baba Yaga had 11, the ball just ended up going Puffin Pastries' way this one, in a very, very good game to tie the series.
Yeah, well played from Puffin Pastries, as they knew they were down, but they weren't out. And so they definitely demonstrated that in this series so far. We'll see if that momentum continues into game number 3, but they get this lead, or they get this win, sorry, 3-2 is their lead. We got 2 players with a lot of points, one with not so much, but sometimes you don't need much. Sometimes those support touches are just as important as those goal-scoring touches. We got Velo coming up on top with that MVP, 503 points. We got a cycle coming out of him and Darkside. Great game played from Puffin Pastries, but they were still outshot by the Baba Yaga. So that just shows how dangerous both teams can be when they get opportunities.
Yes, and if they can, there's some mistakes here, double commits there. If they can try to prevent those, the team that does that, the team that doesn't have those mistakes, is going to win this and win this handily, because these two teams pretty darn even, in my opinion. And I'm liking what I'm seeing out of both teams. They try to counter each other. They not too much panic except for the beginning of the first game, but that makes sense. So Cali Cat looking like they're coming in, and the only thing that's changed is that Marcoyo is out. Cali Cat is in. Mr. Lo-Fi, take it away.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how the Puffin Pastries react to that substitution, as they still have their same line in, but they were able to react and adjust from that first loss. We'll see if they can do it again to continue their win streak. But right away, they do get some pressure here, so that's encouraging if you're a bakery franchise member. We got Dudeness trying to put a shot on it. Goes off the corner. Now Dizzle clearing that one out towards Scrivier. Scrivier putting it up off the crease. It does go a little bit awkward for Dizzle. He's going to get a touch on it. Cali committing really hard for that. We got 2 players scrambling back for the Forest. They're going to be able to clear this one out towards not pressuring. Got another opportunity here for them. And Cali Cat gets a save there. But Darkside's there to continue the pressure over here for the Puffin Pastries. A shot goes on net. Scrivier gets a save. Dizzle's going to be able to try to clear this one out for the Baba Yaga. Going to be able to do so pretty nicely, pretty easily, as Dudeness 50's in their own end. And we got Scrivier passing down. Cali Cat is there. She does get a controlling touch, but it's going to get met by a bakery player. We got Dudeness trying to make a setup play here. Dizzle's going to help him out. Gets a clear just over Darkside. Velo puts it off towards the corner. Oh, another touch here. It's going to go off a little bit too high to make that one too dangerous. looks like they have set themselves up nicely for success, at least in this first minute or so.
Yeah, so far the Puffin Pastries have put in a lot of pressure, and the defense for Baba Yaga is holding strong, but starting to break down a little bit here. Nice 50, or nice block, I should say, by Scrivier. Dudeness trying to pass it to Darkside. A little bit of a bunch up, 4 or 5 cars in there. Cali Cat looking to try to make a play. Gets it around Dudeness, but good job by Velo getting it away. Velo going to center it, but it goes to Dizzle, who is able to clear it out. And Darkside doing the same thing, right back to Cali Cat. A little bit of volleyball. Dizzle's going up for a pass from Cali Cat. And another good block here by the Puffin Pastries. Scrivier getting it in. Darkside winning that one. Can't get it around Dizzle, who's going to try to get a second touch. No, Violux able to clear that out. Cali can't make a play on it. Violux chasing. And that's actually going to be sort of a pass to Darkside, who's actually going to touch, but good job by Scrivier and Dizzle to have some patience and wait for that one. Scrivier trying to make a play on goal. Violux able to flip it back to the corner. 50 win by Darkside. This is getting pretty good here. Both teams are fighting, and no one wants to lose this. Violux with a touch towards corner. Nobody getting that. Scrivier is awkward, and Darkside's able to get that one off an awkward touch. I'm going to go with miscommunication here by Dizzle, Cali, and Scrivier.
Yeah, unfortunately, they weren't on the same page. They're clearly in that play, as you do have 2 team bumps in that same play, and then a pass that just seems to find its way over towards Darkside, but Puffin Pastries capitalized off of the miscommunication. We got 1-0 ball game here with a little bit over half of the game left. We got another great shot coming on from Dizzle. It's going to go up the left post and in. I'm not sure if they were expecting this one whatsoever, but Dizzle gets a great cheat off of the kickoff. It just goes bar and in. So great counterattack here, or great equalizer here coming out of Baba Yaga. We got still 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to play, so only a couple seconds to separate those 2 goals from both teams. And now Baba Yaga have another life to them as they do win another kickoff. Pass to Scriv. A great infield pass leads to a lead. Another capitalized opportunity here coming out of Baba Yaga. We got Cali Cat with a great pass for Scrivier, who just buries it in a great placed shot.
Yes, that was a very nice looking play. Nobody challenging Cali Cat, and Scrivier able to make a beautiful touch off a very nice pass. That looked like the communication was there, although Darkside has an open goal. Can Cali Cat get there in time? They do. Kicking offside the wall. Violux actually, that kind of was a shot, but it ends up hitting the top right corner. Pass from Darkside to Dudeness. Dudeness not able to get there. Good 50 win by Dizzle. Cali Cat keeping it in. This is a 1v1 versus Dudeness. Bounce it off the wall. Can Darkside get in front of Scrivier? They do, and that ball's going to go into the blue corner, but Darkside able to clear that out. Violux catching it, driving it up wall, trying to make a play on it. Pinching off back wall a little bit. Dudeness up, can't make the touch, and it's going to go to Dizzle, who's going to try to get it away. Darkside with a nice 50 win dunk to keep it in, but Cali and Scrivier fighting over the ball. Cali won that one. Dizzle's actually going to get that centered to Dudeness, who misses it. Darkside, not a great enough hit. And that ball is going to fall harmlessly into the orange corner. Dizzle, though, giving it right back to Violux, who fakes Dizzle out, trying to make a play on it, and unfortunately, Darkside not making it. Scrivier getting it to the opposite side and capitalizing off Dudeness' aggressive play up inside the halfway zone. Or close to it.
Yeah, great awareness coming out of Scrivier there. He's going to be able to make a booming clear into a goal. Recognizes that third man is just a little bit too far forward, and nobody's going to be able to back that one up. So, that, like I said, that clear turns itself into a goal, and we got 3-1 here for Forest. We got another opportunity here. It looks like they're going to be continuing this pressure from this 3-1 lead that they have mounted after being scored on first. But Velo breaks that one up. He's trying to fight back. Darkside is going to continue this one. Open net for him, and he's capitalizing off of that one. Both teams now looking very comfortable in the other team's end. And we still have over a minute left in this game.
Yes, obviously don't think that they wanted to drop the ball directly to him, but the speed on defense wasn't quite there that time. Kelly not able to get back quite in time. Nice job by Darkside, and good turn by Cali to prevent that, and then another good turn to prevent a good shot by Violux, because Violux has been shooting from that corner, so I wouldn't put it past him. Scrivier trying to make a play. Can't get it around Dudeness. Good challenge by both Violux and Dudeness, who are going for a double. Cali Cat with a great deflection off to the side. And another dunk getting it over Violux. So this ball's going into the corner. And a good touch in front of Dunas, although Dunas winning that one and it getting over Scrivier. But Dizzle's back from the demo. Dunas trying to get over Dizzle and can't dunk it down. Great defense right there. Good patience here by Violux. Another good defense by Dizzle, who's going to try to get it over Darkside and kind of does. That's going to make Darkside awkward. Dunas pitting up the back wall. Can Violux get it? Does it go? No, it cannot, and it goes opposite side, counting down, and Callie with a great dunk, and that's going to end this game. Baba Yaga up 3-2.
Well, we saw it in the first game. We saw Baba Yaga come out, and then we saw game number 2, Puffin Pastries were able to get right back into it. So we'll see after this win from Baba Yaga if they're able to do that in game number 4. It looks like they might have a substitution coming in for them. As Dunas did leave the match, but Baba Yaga coming out on top there. 606 coming out of Scrivier, definitely earning another MVP for themselves in this series of 4. We'll see if they can get the 3-1 or if they tie it up with 2 with the Puffin Pastries. It looks like It's Just Fruity will be making an interest into game number 4 for the Puffin Pastries. So we'll see how that affects the team's dynamic after going down 2-1.
Yes, I agree. Calicat coming in, definitely a little bit of a spark, although I don't think Marcoyo was playing poorly in any way. I just think it was a decent change, a nice strategy change, and they've come up big. They almost had their own cycle. I mean, actually, all 3 players just won a goal and an assist away. So every single player on all these teams have been playing very, very well, and these games have been very close. Nobody's really running away with it. Even that 4-2 first game, after the Puffin Pastry settled down a bit, it got closer and closer, and you could tell that Baba Yaga had to shore themselves up a little bit.
No, they definitely did. But this time around, we'll see if that changes for them, if they're able to win 2 in a row after a loss and take this series 3-1. I'm looking forward to this game because we have new players on both teams that we're still seeing and still increasing our expectations for. And we do have the first kickoff underway. We'll see how these substitutions match up long term. But already, it looks like the Bakery have a new life to them. Darkside gets a 50, and they get a lot of pressure here early, but turned around right away. As I say that, is the Forest putting it into the end of the Bakery. Now Velo with a shot opportunity. It goes just wide. Fruity trying to clean this one up. He puts it wide. And Dizzle gets a great clear out towards the midfield. And we got Calicat continuing this pressure. Darkside's going to be able to make a great touch here. We got Calicat trying to get that back pass. She does towards Scrivier, but Scrivier just dumps it back in towards Fruity. Very, very back and forth throughout this first 40 seconds or so. Now Darkside putting it into the end of the Baba Yaga, putting it towards the quarter. Now Velo is going to try to put it off towards Fruity. Fruity gets a shot. It was wide. Now Velo, another opportunity. Fruity's going to be able to clear that one up for him. Velo a little bit awkward, can't get the momentum behind it, but the shot does go in off of Fruity's hood. We got 1-0 ball game.
I'm going to give Violo that a lot of credit right there. Landing in front of where the ball ended up coming and is able to stop that ball and stone it with a good 50 and give Fruity a chance for an open net. And that was a very, very heads-up play by Violo to know what's going on. So if they communicated that, awesome. If they didn't, even better for Violo. That ball's hitting off the back wall, but Fruity's going to make a great try by Callie to boom him. Not able to get the demo. I like that play. Just doesn't come to fruition. Violo trying to make this play. Scrivier is going to take that and save that instead, although it's going to stay inside the zone, and Darkside taking advantage with a great dunk off of the Scrivier save. Ooh.
Yeah, the storyline of Darkside continues to impress me game by game. We didn't see too much of him in the first game. Game 2, he really stepped it up. Game 3 was kind of iffy, but he is here once again in game number 4, getting that 2-0 lead, making them a little bit more comfortable over here on the Puffin Pastry side of the field. Now we got a lot of pressure right off the kickoff from the Baba Yaga. Now we got Calicat up for it. She can't quite connect. Now Scrivier is going to try to pick up the pace. We got Scrivier trying to get another touch. Gets it over the defender, but he's got 0 boost. So he goes for that mid. 3 players at that mid boost.
Ooh.
And Dizzle's going to be able to get a great challenge there. It's not really costly, though. Velo clears that one out towards the corner. Gets it towards the midfield now. All he has to do is put it in. Griff playing it up smart off his own back wall. Gets it over 1. Can he get another? He's running low on boost at this point. He was expecting the mid to be there. Still fakes out Fruity. Nothing really comes of it, though. Now Darkseid clearing it with a banging clear towards the end of the Baba Yaga. Dizzle trying once again to mount another opportunity for the Baba Yaga. Goes back towards the corner. Calicat collects that one. We got Fruity 50ing her. Now Scrivier can't quite connect. And Dizzle is going to be left last back. He doesn't hit the ball, and unfortunately, it is costly. And Darkseid showing up once again for the Puffin Pastries.
Yeah, I'm going to give Darkseid a lot of credit here, too, for the patience. They definitely were waiting for some of these touches, noticed a little bit of awkwardness by the teams, and unfortunately, Calicat rotating back, not able to rotate fast enough to try to get in front of that open net from Darkseid, who's actually having a great game so far and having a great series. So keep them in your mind for the last half of this game, up 3-0. Hopefully Baba Yaga here can try to make this a game. Scrivier keeping it in the corner. Dizzle getting it over, and that is going to be just over the crossbar. They are having some really decent attacks here, but just the balls are not going in, and the accuracy just isn't quite there for Baba Yaga. Violo, a dunk, a block, and a dunk. Violo high flying right now. Scrivier can't get it around, but Dizzle's able to take it over, trying to pass it towards center. Making actually a nice play on it. Calicat and Scrivier both double committing, and this is going to be a dangerous play. Darkseid, Violo bumping Scrivier, and a nice pass to the middle, and Violo trying to bump it back to Fruity, who cannot make a play on it. Counter attack here by Baba Yaga. Great job by Darkseid to clear it out. Dizzle keeping it in. Violo with a nice touch. Calicat going up, gets dunked by Violo. Scrivier with a touch. Violo still on there. We're saying his name a lot because he's going to be there the entire time. I don't want to say any of their names, Violo. Make sure you score here.
Yeah, no kidding. Violo doing a lot over here for his team, but Dizzle's trying to strike back here. Can't quite connect, though. Now we got Violo once again over in the opposite side of the field. Fruity's going to pick up the pace. Then it's going to go off towards the corner. Calicat trying to get it clear out. Darkseid up early for this one. Gets the touch. Falls right towards Dizzle, though. Dizzle clearing it back towards the end of the Puffin Pastries. Clear towards the midfield once again. Buried back and forth so far through at least this past 30 seconds or so. We got 1 minute left to play now. Calicat trying to put a shot on. They can't connect. Fruity was expecting a block there. Darkseid gets a great 50 with Dizzle. Darkseid getting another touch. Kind of threw off Velo. And Velo gets the demo instead. Now Dizzle's going to be able to play damage control over here for the Baba Yaga. Trying to keep that one out, but gets it off towards the midfield and pushed back in there by the Puffin Pastries. Now they got another opportunity. Great pitch. Does kind of surprise a lot of the players on the field, though. We got the Puffin Pastries able to react a little bit quicker than the Baba Yaga, and it still stays in their defensive end. And Fruity's going to keep that one in. Off towards the midfield. He's going to get it around Dizzle. Can he get it around another player? No, Cali stands strong. Cali can't quite make that touch off the wall, but Darkseid is going to be able to continue the pressure that is just ever amounting here for the Puffin Pastries. Get the last couple seconds counting down. It does look kind of desperate here. Don't believe that they're going to be able to turn it out. It's going to be a 2-2 series. Can they get a goal at least? No, it's going to go up and over backboard. Dizzle is now going to try to connect. And it does find the back of the net. So we get a buzzer beater, but it's not the win. You know, it does feel good, but like I said, it's not the win. So how fitting is two most evenly matched challenger teams is it for them to go even here in this series?
Yes, that was a very good offensive. I mean, the entire game was pretty much felt like Puffin Pastries was in the Baba Yaga zone, especially the last, I would say, minute and a half. They were able to keep Baba Yaga on their toes and able to keep Baba Yaga in their own zone, literally, for an entire minute. And when you're down 3 with a minute and a half to go and you're in your own zone, you're not going to do anything well with it unless you get those random clear or hits to the middle.